Hello, Red Brick Productions here with another Lego video, and this is a new little recording setup because I'm in my college dorm. This is probably one of the first reviews I've done in this sort of recording space, so it's all new, so bear with me as I try to figure out a good setup. But today we're going to be looking at the Lego Star Wars Captain Rex Y-Wing Microfighter. The set number is 75391. It has 99 pieces, and of course, without further ado, let's take a look at the figure. Now, I don't have my little white stand here, so I'm gonna have to hold this figure up. But I mean, the reason why I want to start off with the minifigure is because this is probably the majority of people's reason of buying this set is for this figure. And honestly, this looks incredible. I mean, it came in the Venator set, of course, and as cool as that set is, I am not going to be buying it. So I'm so glad that Lego came out with this set, with Captain Rex set, such a more affordable price. So more on that later, of course. But looking at the printing, it looks really good with the leg printing and the torso printing. I have noticed that a lot of people say that that little pouch is a little too big. I also kind of agree it is a little bit big, but it's not the worst thing in the world. The arm printing looks fantastic right there. Back torso printing is good. We do have the little cloth pauldron right there. It would have been nice to get the waist comma, but you know, I've seen a lot of it about that, but since Rex does sit in the Y-Wing, it kind of makes sense why we don't have that. The helmet looks great. I actually don't mind the helmet holes that much. I know a lot of people complain about them. Sure, it would be nice if they just put it where that hole is right there. I keep getting off-centered with that. Sorry. You do have the little antennae, which you can move, and then underneath you have Captain Rex's face, which looks great. It would have been nice to get an alternate face, I'm not going to lie, even though most people don't need it. It just would have been nice. You know, you don't see it, but it's, you know, he is the main character in the show, so, or supporting character, I don't know. And then, of course, you have the blasters, which both look great. Now for the, I guess, for most people, the least interesting part of the build, it's the Y-Wing. But honestly, this doesn't look that bad. I think the shaping is really nice, especially with those curves and stuff. You got a little printed console right there. And the jet engines look good. You got the little pink transparent disc pieces. Yeah, I mean, honestly, this doesn't look bad. It's just probably not what most people want. They just want the figure. The color scheme looks good. You do have the little stud shooters right here, which are the tile shooters, I guess. I'm not going to fire them off right now because, you know, I don't want to lose them. But, yeah, this does look really good, and I do like the shaping on it, and I think it's a pretty good Microfighter build for a Y-Wing. I believe we've gotten a couple Y-Wings before, but yeah, this one's good for Rex's. So the box is just the regular like $10 box size. On the back, it just shows the stud shooters, and it's got some nice detailing, which is nice. I did not save the leftover pieces, so we will not be going over that, but here are the instructions. They're a little bit tattered. I kind of left them in my friend's car for a while, but we do have an ad for some of the other sets, including the Mandalorian like battle sets, the Luke's X-Wing mech, and then of course we have the piece count and the win. But that's it for the instructions. So for my final verdict, at $13, I'm sold. Obviously, I bought this for the Captain Rex minifigure, so are we valuing this based on the figure? Not necessarily, but in how I look at it, yes, I am basically paying $13 for the figure, which is a little overpriced, but you also get these pieces, so it's not exactly just the figure, but a lot of people will be valuing it like that. It is incredible that Lego did put out a cheaper version to get the Captain Rex minifigure, a very desired figure by fans. It does suck for those people that did not wait and bought the Venator set just for Captain Rex. Sorry, but you should not be buying big expensive sets for just the figures. If you really want the big expensive figures, just buy them separately, honestly, or wait and maybe eventually they'll get the cheaper sets. I can't say you can't buy sets for figures because I low-key did buy the set, but this one is a little bit cheaper than I think going online, buying the figure, paying for shipping. Like, I think I'd much rather get this plus a few extra pieces, and it does look nice on display, and I guess it's kind of fun. You can swoosh it around and stuff. I did put the extras the tile shooters back here. But overall, this is a 10 out of 10 set. I mean, it might feel slightly overpriced, especially as Microfighters have increased price over time, but you know, that's due to inflation and stuff, so I can't really talk too much on it. I think this is a good set. I'm really happy to have the Captain Rex minifigure. This is awesome. So if you want the Captain Rex minifigure, I mean, obviously you probably already own the set at this point, and if you're on the fence about it, I think you're not going to be wasting too much money, and I think you'll be pretty happy with this set, especially the figure. The figure's done up really nice. So yeah, overall, this is great. If you like this video, please consider liking and subscribing, and I'd like to hear your guys' thoughts about the set in the comments below. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Peace out. Bye.